if you are committed to what you do positively, do you know that you will always be placed on top? Or you don't know? There is something my Bible told me. It said, see ye a man who is diligent in business. He will sit with kings. So for you to be up either, for you to become an MD tomorrow, for you to become a CEO tomorrow, for you to become a doctor tomorrow, for you to be one of the reigning surgeons tomorrow, for you to be a senior advocate of Nigeria tomorrow, for you to be a business mogul tomorrow, for you to be able to travel all over the world tomorrow, then you must stop the compromise. Tell your neighbor, then you must stop the compromise.
Then you must stop the compromise.
You must remain focused.
You must remain focused.
To positive things.
To positive things.
So this boy, Joseph, he remained focused. So his master placed him on over everything. But while he was there, diligently doing his work, doing his assignment, something happened. The master's wife began to compromise. Do you know what? He began to eye her, like some of the boys here, eyeing the girls. Some of the girls eyeing the boys. Lo and behold, he began to eye this little boy because Joseph was handsome, Joseph was hardworking, Joseph was a man of vision, Joseph was a strategic person, Joseph was somebody who knows where he was going. But the devil knew who Joseph was. And he entered the woman in order to cut the glory, to cut the destiny, to cut the purpose, to cut the vision, to cut the dream of Joseph. And the woman went to Joseph and said, sleep with me. Yes, that was the biggest test of Joseph. Because Joseph was actually a slave in that land. There was no brother, there was no sister, there was no friend, there was no teacher, there was nobody. He was just like an alien. He doesn't know anybody there. And Potiphar, that's because his brother sold him. And he became a slave in that land. A lot of you are not slaves. You are living with your father. You are living with your mother. You are living with your aunts, your uncles. When you go back home, you still see food to eat. Joseph had nobody to rely on. But because he loved God, God now made Potiphar to bring him into his house. And while he was in Potiphar's house, that was how this temptation came again. A lot of you were just like that. You're trying to be good. You're trying to please your parents. But when you go out, your friends, your neighbors, people around you, they began to lure you into things that are not desirable, into things that are not able